Alright, so everybody knows about Tower Defense Simulator's placement limit. Look at the farm here, there's a placement limit of 8. And in a general game of solo, the placement limit is 40. You can have 40 towers in total. Usually you'd be using up a pretty good amount of that placement limit if you're spamming towers such as, I don't know, the militant here, which has no placement limit. So yeah, it is pretty nice having all that 40 available to you. But I had an idea, and this might be a crazy idea, but what if my placement limit was just 10? Yes, that is correct. Like in a mega server, the placement limit is 16. Well, we're going even lower than that today. Only 10 towers. I'll get into the details of it once I join the map. And the map for this is going to be Forest Camp. So yeah, join me in here in this challenge. Let's see how far we can make it. Also, let's see if you can watch the whole video, because it's definitely going to be pretty interesting trying to work around using only 10 towers at once. Okay, here I go. Fallen mode, and yeah, that's just about it. Probably going to start farming somewhere like over here. This is where I'm not going to be placing any towers. But yeah, as I did say, I'm going to get into the details of it. And here, I'm just going to give a brief overview of the decisions I made for this challenge. Like, why this map? Well, because I'm going to be using accelerators for main DPS. That's probably not a surprise to anyone. And this map has some of the best placements for accelerators. Like an accelerator right here with DJ can see like a majority of the map. So that's why I went with this map here. I also went with Accelerator as my main DPS, not Engineer, because Accelerators with Commanders, actually 8 of them, do more DPS than Engineers anyways. And from previous tests, it's quite known that Engineer can't actually beat Fallen on its own, and these militants won't actually help it out that much. And speaking of the militant, I decided to bring it, well, because I think it's a good starter tower. I really want to minimize the amount of towers I use for my early game as well, so I can maximize the amount of farms I'm getting. So I just said minimalize. I guess I meant minimize. And Militant is a great tower for that because it's really strong once you upgrade it. So it can last you a very long time and you won't have to worry about getting many defenses. Now, of course, I'm going to try to get as much farming in as possible at the start and then place down my Militant. All right, here we go. Once this wave ends, I'll be able to afford a Militant. I'll place it right here. Oh my God, that lag. There you go. This is going to be a good spot. It's going to be able to see probably around this whole thing. Oh my goodness, what the heck is that? The new entity system, when combined with lag, really does wonders. All right, this way we got some heavies. Not really confident in the militant being able to take all of them down, so I guess I'm gonna get another militant. Yeah, there we go, 2 militants. That's probably safer than saving up for this, even though this seems to be a tiny bit more cost efficient. All right, on this wave we've got a boss. So I'm probably, yeah, it's probably about a good time to upgrade the militant to that. And oh my goodness, it's so loud. I'm kind of curious now, what is the loudest tower in the game? Because this has to be it. Listen to this. My volume is at 3 right now, and this is how loud it is. Of course, it's a little bit quieter in the video because I make the in-game audio quieter for you so you can hear my voice better. But yeah, for me, that is even louder. And just like this, we've got all 10 of our towers placed down. So 8 farms, 2 militants, and I can't place anything more. My biggest fear is that I end up like forgetting accidentally placing a commander, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna place it down, and then realizing, oh no, I got an 11th tower. But I'm gonna try my best to make sure that doesn't happen, and in the meantime, work more on my farms. I should have this upgrade next wave for the shadows, so I'm going to be safe. You see, getting accelerators is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to sell militants, and my max is only going to be 2 accelerators. To get any more, I'd have to sell farms, so figuring out a way to manage my money is going to be kind of important. And here we go. Level 3 militant. These shadows stand no chance. Alright, we've got even more shadows this wave. Don't know if I should upgrade this militant. I'll be ready to upgrade it if anything. If not, I'll just spend the rest of my money on farms. Nah, we're gonna be alright. Yeah, level 3 militant, what a chad. Alright, mystery time. If they spawn bosses, things are gonna get a little bit funky because I can't place any other towers. We already got 1 boss, 2 boss. Well, let's not get any more bosses, please. And wow. Okay, max level militant. There's not really any other choice. But thankfully, max level militant, very strong. We've got more mysteries incoming, and if things go wrong again, I'm gonna have to spend my money on this militant. I can't even get a commander unless I sell a farm. So yeah, mysteries, please be nice. Yeah, oh, that was a very bad time to say yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna be alright, though. 3 bosses. Okay, thought there was gonna be 4. Thankfully not. Okay, it's not okay. I'm upgrading the next militant. And plus, I'm gonna need it anyways. We've got Fallens next wave. Okay, here come the Fallens. They're getting far. 2 militants are pretty strong though, so yeah, we're gonna be alive. Though they did get almost to the end, so by the time we get more Fallens, which is this wave, I am gonna have another max level militant. I still don't trust the mysteries. Worst case scenario, selling a farm. So yeah, let's see if things get to that point. Very thankfully not. This means I'm going to be able to max both of my farms. And there we go. Final farm, max level. Now, from here, I'm going to have to work on an accelerator because I have no other choice. And I'm not placing it down because I already have my 10. So if I want to get my accelerator, I'm going to have to sell one of my militants or one of my farms. And it's definitely not going to be the farms, which you guessed it, means I'm going to be selling one of the militants. Right after this boss dies is when I'm going to probably sell, I don't know, this one. And 2 militants are going to be able to take down the boss just fine. That's a lot of DPS. And here we go, accelerator time. Probably right here. We've got a lot of Fallens incoming, so not much time to worry about things. But as soon as I get a max level accelerator, it's pretty much GG. The enemies are going to stand no chance. And that is hopefully going to happen next wave, because we have a shadow boss approaching. Now, I also have to hope that this accelerator and this militant can take down the giant boss, but judging by the DPS, we definitely can. And there we go, just like that, max level accelerator. This thing is gonna carry, meaning I can actually sell this militant right after that. I'm gonna keep it around until I have enough money to place down a max level accelerator, because you know, might as well have that extra bit of DPS. But I believe the hardest part of the challenge is, well, kind of over, but at the same time yet to come. Because wave 40 really tests our defenses. These earlier waves really test our abilities to defend while also managing our money. Okay, this wave is concerning. Really hoping the accelerator's charge lasts. And yeah, it's max level, so of course it's gonna last. And I'm not even gonna hesitate. I'm immediately gonna get another one. There we go. Just like that, 2 max level accelerators. This one is kind of slow in the head. But from here, I should be pretty safe. Now, I don't want to place down anything else until I absolutely need to, because that would require me to sell my farms. So until enemies start getting far, I'm just gonna survive off these 2 accelerators. Now you can see this is about the max level accelerators range. This is without DJ. I'm gonna have some probably like here and here. So with DJ, they'll be able to see like this area. The ones over here will probably be able to see until the end, and I'll be able to micro them if they ever start running out of range, because I'm probably gonna have a lot of money. I'll only be spending it, you know, on accelerators this whole game. Okay, we've got a tank, and with $70,000, I believe it's time to sell a farm and get a DJ. You know, gotta get that extra range. Wow, that is absolutely massive. And we're gonna need it for future accelerators anyways to make their prices lower. And I know for a fact that 2 accelerators have more than enough DPS to take down the tank. Yeah, look at that tank being absolutely melted. This I am concerned with. If we get these Fallens leaking, maybe I'll place down another accelerator. Let's see. They should just switch over to the Fallen after they kill that giant boss, and yeah, I'm gonna be safe. Okay, we've got another tank and some mystery bosses, which is probably a good indicator for me to get a 3rd accelerator by now, because, well, you never know what could come out of those. And you see, 3rd accelerator has like perfect range. Basically the entire map. I know, can't exactly see here, but that's alright. Now I'm gonna be needing a commander soon, because, well, accelerators just kind of need a commander. And yeah, you see, because the enemies are getting this far now with 3 accelerators, yeah, that's a pretty good call that I should start, you know, removing my farms pretty soon here. Also, look at this. Why is it saying I can place on this tree? I'm not going to place it, because it's just going to go on the floor. I already know how that glitch works, but I don't know why it's showing me that. Okay, 2 farms sold, 1 commander, and another accelerator. Because you see, enemies are getting really far, and I don't like that. Wave 35 will probably be problematic thinking about it. My accelerators are going to be in a general area, meaning that the Templar, once he starts stunning, is going to stun a lot of them at once. Alright, we got to take him out as quick as possible. I'm getting another accelerator using Commander too. Wow, with Commander, we just do magnitudes of times more damage. the accelerators were absolutely melting the enemies there. Also, I think I'm gonna move this accelerator. It's not at a great spot. It can't exactly see over here. I'm gonna keep it around until the need to move it appears, because like I don't exactly need to move it right now. This is a little bit concerning. We've got a summoner boss, so I kind of want to speed up the killing process here and use my commander. $145,000. I think that's enough for me to sell off the rest of my farms and get the final accelerators. Yeah, and even after doing that, I still have money to spare. I have 60k, so I definitely will be able to micro any towers that I want. And yeah, that DPS, that's surely going to win us the game if we don't get terrible RNG. I'm really hoping to not get terrible RNG, but we'll see. And this is only 10 towers. This whole game, we haven't gone above 10 towers. 8 accelerators, 2 supports. Maybe it's possible with 9. I don't know if 7 accelerators could take down the Fallen King. But let's be honest here, would you rather watch a video beating Fallen with 9 towers or 10 towers? I think 10 towers sounds a little bit better. Also, another Templar, that immediately means Commander. Ooh, and would you look at that, we've also got Fallen Heroes. Definitely was a good idea to use a Commander. Also, I can sell and rebuy the Commander if I want to get his ability up, which is probably what I'm going to have to do actually on wave 40. And if I do it quick, I don't think I'll actually be losing out on much. Well, here we go. Wave 40. Let's see if it's possible to beat wave 40 here with just 10 towers. I'm going to immediately start off by using Commander. You know, just wipe out the glitches, get a little bit of a boost up for the Templar, and then probably just immediately rebuy the Commander. Okay, that's not really good. Okay, obviously going to immediately sell and rebuy the Commander and use the ability right away. Here we go now. Fallen Guardian number 1 dead. We're working on Fallen Guardian number 2. Okay, rebuying Commander. Yeah, actually it's good to rebuy the Commander while the accelerators are reloading. This is dangerous. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. Oh, we got 1 accelerator targeting. Can he take them all? Oh my god, what a chat accelerator. And the Fallen King is doing what's perfect for me right now. He's sitting there and giving me time to finish off the enemies. Is this the RNG we need? Okay, now we just have to do enough damage to take him down. It's going down pretty quick, and I'll be sure to rebuy the... Oh my god, you did not see that. You did not see that. That never happened. That was lag. That was completely lag. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's not good. Our accelerators are stunned. Like, almost all of them. Okay, gotta move this accelerator up to here. Gotta rebuy the Commander. Use the ability. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Well, I got screwed over by RNG. You know, this was totally winnable. The Fallen King was at 40k HP, and most of my accelerators were doing a ton of damage to it. It's always the RNG, but, you know, at least now you know. It's possible to do this with 10 towers, maybe even 9, but I'm not very lucky here in TDS. But to make up for it, you can like and subscribe and use star code DNC.